Today we'll see about the third problem on medium transmission line. So a three-phase overhead transmission line delivers a load of 80 megawatt at 0.8 power factor lagging and 220 kV between the lines. Its total series impedance per phase and total shunt admittance per phase are 200 at an angle 80 degree ohm and 0.013 at an angle 90 degree mho respectively. Use nominal T method. Determine the following ABCD constants of the line, that is a generalized line constants we have to find out, and sending end voltage, sending end current, sending end power factor and transmission efficiency of the line. So first here we have already derived that ABCD constant for the medium transmission line. So we got A value as a equal to D value, that is equal to 1 plus zy by 2, and B value we got it as a z into 1 plus zy by 4, and C equal to y. So the generalized equation for the ABCD constants is, that is Vs equal to A into Vr plus B into IR, and Is equal to C into Vr plus D into IR. So using this equation we have to find out what is sending end voltage, what is sending end current, and we have to find out all the constants we have to find out. A, B, C, D we have to find out here. So here they have given here is power delivered, they given it as a 80 megawatt, and power factor they given it as a 0.8, and receiving end line voltage they given it as a 220 kV, and series impedance they given it as a 200 at an angle 80 ohm, and shunt admittance they given 0.0013 at an angle 90 degree mho. So now we have to use the formula, that is ABCD, and we have to find out the ABCD constants. So first thing we have to find out the receiving end current. So IR can be find out by, that is power divided by it is root 3 VR IR cos phi r. So power is here we are getting it as a 80 into 80 megawatts. So 80 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by root 3 into, so it is voltage they given it as a 220 kV. So we are converting 220 into 10 to the power of 3, that is 1000 into 0.8, power factor is 0.8. So we are getting it as a 262.43 amps. So cos pi r they given it as a 0.8. So from this we are finding out pi r it is a 36.87. So it is a lagging power factor, and here VR as a reference phasor. So that means we are taking VR at an angle 0. So VR value we got it as a 127 at an angle 0 kV, and IR also we got it as a 262.42. So from this angle we can find out. So here it is a lagging power factor, so 36.87. So we are putting it as a minus 36.87. So now we have to find out the constants A, B, C, D. So we know the formula. So A equal to D equal to 1 plus YZ by 2. So shunt admittance we know, series impedance we know. So if you are substituting here, we are getting the value 0.872 plus J 0.02257, and if you are converting into polar form we are getting 0.872 at an angle 1.5. So similarly we have to find out for B equal to Z into 1 plus YZ by 4. So we know Z value, Y value and Z value. So if you are substituting here we are getting B value as a 187.2 at an angle 80.96 ohm. Similarly C equal to Y. So Y is nothing but your shunt admittance. So we are getting 0.0013 at an angle 90 mho. So we got A, B, C and D, all the value we got it. So next one we have to find out the sending end voltage and sending end current. So sending end voltage can be find out by, we know the generalized equation for the ABCD constant, Vs equal to A into Vr plus B into IR. So if you are substituting A value 0.872 at an angle 1.5, and VR we got it as a 127 at an angle 0, plus B value it is 187.2 at an angle 80.69, and IR value is 262.43 at an angle minus 36.87 10 to the power of minus 3. So if you are simplifying we are getting this value 150.74 at an angle 14.18 kV. So this is in phase voltage, so we are converting into a line voltage. So it is root 3 times it is 150.74. So it is 261 at an angle 14.18 kV. So next one we have to find the sending end current. So you know the formula Is equal to C into VR plus D into IR. So C value you know, VR and D value, IR, all the value we know. If you're substituting here, we are getting it as a 189.4 at an angle 9.91. So this from this generalized equation we are finding out sending end voltage and sending end current. So next one we have to find the sending end power factor, that is a cos pi s we have to find out. So this is the phase angle between sending end voltage and the sending end current. So sending end voltage, so the angle is 14.18, and sending end current, the angle is, it is 9.91. So it is cos of 14.18 minus 9.91. So we are getting 0.9972. It is lagging power factor. Next one we have to find out the transmission efficiency, that is power delivered divided by power sent. So power delivered, they given it is a 80 into 10 to the power of 3. So divided by, here it is Vs Is into cos phi s. So here it is root 3 into, it is line voltage we have given. So root 3 into, it is line voltages, it is 261. So we are converting into phase here. Otherwise directly we can use the phase voltage also. So here Vs and Is is 189.4 into cos pi s is, it is 0.9972. So we are getting it as a 93.7%. So next problem, a 220 kV 50 Hz 3-phase transmission line delivers a load of 75 megawatt at 0.8 per factor lagging. At the receiving end, the generalized constants of the transmission line. So all the constants value they have given, A equal to D equal to 0.9 at an angle 0.6 and B equal to 153.2 at an angle 84.6 and C value 0.012 at an angle 90 degree. So determine the following: sending in line voltage, sending in current, sending in power factor and percentage of regulation and charging current. Use nominal T method. So here whatever they given, it is a line voltage, so we are converting into phase voltage. So 220 divided by root 3, it is 127 kV. And here we are taking VR as a reference, so we are taking it is 127 at an angle 0. So power delivered, they given it is a 75 megawatt and power factor they given it is a 0.8, that is a receiving end power factor, cos pi r is 0.8. So from this we are finding out your pi r value. Now A, B, C, D, all the constants also they given here. So we have to find out your sending end line voltage, we have to find out. First thing we are finding out the receiving end current. So IR equal to the power divided by root 3 VR IR cos phi r. So from this we are finding out what is your IR. So power is they given it is a 75 megawatt. So 75 into 10 to the power of 6 in divided by root 3 into 220 kV. So if you are converting, it is 10 to the power of 3 will come. So this 6 and 3 will get cancelled. So we'll get 75 into 10 to the power 3 divided by root 3 into 220 into 0.8. So we are getting it as a 246 amps. So first one, we have to use the sending in ABCD constants formula. Generalized equations are Vs equal to A into Vr plus B into IR. So A value they given, Vr and IR value we know. So if you are substituting here, we are getting it as a 142.65 at an angle 11.74 kV. This is in phase voltage. So we are converting into a line voltage. They are asking to find out the sending in line voltage. So we are converting into line voltage. So root 3 into phase voltage. So we are getting 247 at an angle 11.77. So similarly we have to find out the sending end current. So Is can be find out by C into Vr plus D into IR. So C value, Vr value, D and IR, all the value we know. So if we are substituting, we are getting it is a 179.8 at an angle 6.84. So next one we are finding out the sending end power factor. So that is the cos phi s we have to find out. So that is the phase angle between the sending end voltage and the sending end current. So sending end voltage is, the angle is 11.77 and sending end current, the angle we call it as a 6.84. So that is cos of 11.77 minus 6.84, we are getting it as a 0.996. So next one we have to find out the percentage of regulation, we have to find out. So for that we are considering Vs equal to A into Vr plus B into Vr. So here we have to find out at no load, so your IR will be 0, so this term will go. So by the time that Vs will be equal to A into Vr at 0. So that is meaning is receiving it at no load, we have to find out. So from this we are finding out receiving end voltage at no load is Vs divided by A. So if you are substituting here, it is V VR at no load minus VR at full load divided by VR at full load. So VR at no load is, we got as a Vs by A. So Vs by A minus VR divided by VR. So we know Vs is 142.650 divided by A value is 0.9 and VR is 127 divided by VR is, it is 127. So we are getting percentage of regulation as a 24.8. So next one, they are asking to find out the charging current, that is IC they are asking. Already we know from the equivalent circuit IS will be equal to IC plus IR. So from this IC equal to IS minus IR, we know IS and IR. So we are getting it as a charging current as a 170 at an angle 83.8.